Okay, so now that the back light is tight, what we'll do is we'll throw this on. Now bear in mind that whatever I've done to this side, I must also do it to this side so the lights stay flush here. So that's the same. Let's see what it sits like first. Just take that right here, there you gobshite. Okay, so that's it. That's it there now. Once it's like that, that's it. Okay, it's the exact same along the bottom as the far side. It's just got a little overlap here, which is good. The overlap is there, which is all right, because we can trim that then, which is no problem. But this is the same here as this. That's the crucial thing. So them two are the same. Ironically enough, that one there is pretty straight. So, with all things considered, I'm fairly happy with that fitment, to be very, very fair, because either way I got to do some fiberglass in here and here on the bottom on this side, along with the petrol flap as well. So what I'm going to do now is exactly what I did on the far side by gluing it in. I've all, as you, go open the boot. Now that the boot's open, I'll take all this off. As you've already seen, I've ground down the inside of this, so it's ready for some sealer. I don't need to take off the light because I need to leave the light on. I'm just going to seal this all up, and let's go. So, as you can see, lads, that is going to go nowhere. She's got a lot of sealer on it now. So let's get that cover on now, boy. How is lads just like me hat? Oh, be the Jesus. Come here. Come here to me, you guys. You see this little crack? That there? That's nothing compared to the crack in the road. So anyway, lads, look at right. At the end of the day, it is night. We have got the side skirt on this side. I know I did not get much on the driver's side done, which is the side I'm showing you. I haven't got much of it done. Come here and I'll show you what I have done though, right? So, the whole front of the car is not together. So I've got the bonnet on, I've got the wing on, that side skirt is on jerry rigged, the quarter is on the back bumper and the back lights. So, what I got to do now is something special with this quarter panel to the wing, to the piece that's in the middle, which is the side skirt. So I got to just do something special to get it that it removes, but also flush in that line. You see that? Look. Fair play to the lads in making a kit that doesn't line up. Like, look at that now. Look, that's perfect. The door opens and closes. I had to. Jesus Christ, lads! I have a piece there somewhere. Where is it? Oh, this. What's a kneeling on the box? So look. This piece here broke off. It's meant to be there. So, hang on a second now. Stay. Anyway, that's meant to be there in some way, shape or form. And as you can see, it is there. But not really attached. So I got to make that fit again, which isn't really that difficult. So throw her in there now, keep her safe. So I'll give you a look around the car. Come here, lookies around the car. Come here. I lost you for a second. Be the God, I lost you. I lost you. Come here, look at that. Unbelievable. What an unbelievable bear. Come here. So as you might have seen, the petrol flap is working. Oh, is that it? Yeah, should be. It's open anyway. One way or the other. The boot and the petrol flap is open. So it hits here Right there, it just hits right on the corner. Look at that, just about hits it. Right in there it hits. You can see it. Right in there. Not the end of the world. It's a piece. She's a piece of piss to fix by. But sure, look it. We're all in line. I know that there line throws you off, doesn't it? That line there throws you off from salvage around. But we've got the back lights on. A little bit of sealer there just to make sure that they're well bonded to the quarter panel. Oh. So there we go, lads. We got to just work on this side here now. When I get that side, when I get that wing on, life's going to change. We got to tidy up this line here a little bit. And that there is just crazy. I don't understand what that's about. It's mental, mental. I just put a piece on there now of fiberglass. But it's coming along. There we have the other wing. This here is where the bracket was. There was a bracket coming down here to here. And the hole is up here. Up here. Doesn't make a difference why I have to... Well, it doesn't make a difference. So the original bracket was from here and here down. And the hole is over here. So it makes no sense why the bracket was there and there. So I cut it off, and as you can see the little yellow markers. That's where I'm going to put the new plate, is here. Thereabouts. So that's what I got to do next. Let's make that little bracket. Let's make the little bracket for this little wing to go back on. We're getting there, lads. But first, before we make that bracket, what I'm going to do is we'll sealer this on and we'll get this on here. Well, will we? May as well. Because that can't go anywhere, really. We got to put this on to do what we want to do. Yeah. This has to come off to go back on. Take this off, put that back on. We'll pop rivet. Oh. Just like a big box of Jenga. Big box of Jenga. Oh yeah, lads, as well as that, look at this, right? This gap here. I have to fix this gap the whole way down. It's just quite big, quite big, quite big, quite big. And all of a sudden it goes small. Tiny. I'm gonna have to actually grind some off though. Jesus, you can see it bending right there, like just right out of shape there, if you can see it. Yeah. Add a piece into that. Let's go. You can see me in the... Hey. Let's go. My name is Kelly. Hey. Hey. Right. Let's take off the skirt. Oh, you dirty langer, you. You're a dirty langer. Come on, take off that. Right, yo, what we'll do now is I'm going to just give that a nice little grind down or so. So it has a little bit of surface again to adhere to. So where is me grinder with the wire wheel? Where's the wire wheel, hey? That was so terrible hands. Give me the wire wheel, hey. Gotta get me a mask. nice and so. Yeah, boy, yeah. Let's put some sealer on this. Oh, Jez, she's a bit stiff, isn't she? Oh, God, Jesus Christ, boy. She's a little bit on the hard side, boy. Oh, look at that. She's seeping through. Oh, look at that. Oh, baby. Come on. If only you could see what I'm seeing. Look at that. Seeping through the top. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, gently does it. Oh, yeah. We all know. Oh, why did I do that and not put any fucking... That's the only part, so... Look at this. Look at this. That got... that escalated. Jesus Christ, that escalated. Jesus, that really and truly did escalate, didn't it? Mother of fuck. That escalated shocking badly, boy. I can't believe how quickly that escalated. So much fucking sealer on that. It's not going to go anywhere now, I tell you that, anyway, that's for sure. Fuck. Take that on there. Come on. Fingers work. Come on. I'll let you work. Oh, go on, you boy. You. Once you get the first screw in there, Jim Hancock, isn't that right? Get the first stitch in there, boy, and you're flying. Famous man. Famous man. Nobody knows who Jim Hancock is, I bet you, on this out of fucking Boston YouTube channel. You want to know who Jim Hancock is? You have to go back into the day, boy. Back into the day. I should put a new hairle in there. There you go. Let's go for it. There you go. Snap, crackle, and fucking pop, boy. On. Oh shit. Nothing that a fucking mudguard won't hide. That's lovely. Now, let's use the rivets from a pop gun. Pop gun. Yeah, boy, yeah. Wow. Let's go. Savage. Didn't even fucking fit. I bet you I drilled the hole too small. Oh, the hell is too fucking small. What's that? 3 point? That's a 3. I need a 3.5. These must be smaller rivets then. No. What was that about? Because that rivet didn't want to work there, did it? Come here to you. 3.5mm bit. Let's see your guff. Let's see your guff there, senior. Come on. Go on, be on it, yes. Go on. that is drying. Let's move on to the other side wing now, or the passenger side wing. Finally. This is our new little bracket. I will trim it down a little bit. As you can see, she's a beauty. So what we're going to do is hopefully get you in here in some way that you can see what's going on. So be the loud guard of automation. I just took his right here. So what I want to do is I want to get that. I know that, see, because I have the yellow marks on it there, sorry for the finger. There and there, the yellow marks are there. There, I know that, and I just threw the wing up onto it. As a matter of fact, I'll throw the wing up onto it, which is on it there. Give me 1 second. So let's throw the wing on. I know that the wing wants to roughly go in and around there. Very good. That's no curve in that. Okay, so you have to curve that as well then. Okay, so that's a little bit more, a bit of a fucking more work to do. So this side isn't actually as bad as the other side, but what I know is, regardless to, I have to get this on a different zoom. So here we go with a bit of it. So see that little bolt hole there? Well, oh be the Lord, I nearly cut my finger. Well, anyway. Well, you can't see it there. 1 second. Wait again. We want that to sit in and around there. So that's the distance that we want to come. It's about 5mm or so. Actually, maybe about 8mm if I was to say from its closest point, which would be that sharp edge there. I'd say about 8mm at the angle I'm looking at. But anyway, that's what we're working with. She's a head scratcher. So let's go. That is some solid fiberglass. Let's go for it, guys. I want to just show you what I'm doing before it falls off this band. So you see that little, see the yellow marks there and there. I'm going to just clamp that piece of steel and pop rivet it onto it. That's what I'm going to do. Don't mind the state of that looking bracket. Ah, Jesus, my fucking hands aren't working. We'll trim it down in due course, boy. Gorgeous. It's actually gorgeous. Look at that now. Hold on a second. I'll get you on a different angle. That is what we want to do. So I'm going to just pop rivet that on there. So I will. Same old, same old. My arch nemesis strikes again. The clamp. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck off. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so scratch that starting at the front. So what I'm going to do is, that's there, and she stops there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just position that up into position there. About, oh, look at that. Wow. And I'm going to just mark that with the door open. Let me open the door. How are we, lads? So I've got the wing pretty much ready to go on. I had it kind of sitting on and I made up the little bracket there. That needs to be just finished up. But I also had to use the rivet nut gun using this bad boy with one of these. So I'm going to put that on there now anyway. We have to drill out this one here. So I'll bring you down and you can have a little look at it. It's a little bit tricky because the bonnet's on and I don't want to take the bonnet off because I am the only one here. So good enough for a start. Get the next size on. Go with a big one, see how she goes. So there we go, we're going to use this, stick it in the hole, nice tight snug fit. Hats off to you for coming back, lads, hats off. Come here. I'm just going to get these back lights fitting a bit better. They are absolutely horrendous. And I also want to get the petrol cap is all ground down wherever it is. I have no idea where it is. Yeah, we're flying here. There's the petrol cap there, like that. So wings and all that kind of sort of on. So I'm going to get fiberglass in this side skirt on here now. I'm going to fiberglass up this here now. I'm also, there's the side skirt extensions. So I'll turn these around here and I'll show you what I'm going to do with the lights. They're a bit of a mad outfit. So as you can see, there's an awful step right there. The lights just don't want to fit great at all. So they're not bad, like along. Trim that line a bit better and all, like, so we'll get all them lines better when we get them done there. So what we got to do is we got to take the lights off, grind them down, mask them up, and then we're going to just fiberglass resin all along the bottoms of them up a bit. And then see this line here is horrible, lads. There's actually a line in it, like, look at that. It's like a little line, complete, like, that's not even meant to be in a Skyline fucking standard kit, like. So the aim is today, fiberglass resin, fiberglass resin, fiberglass resin, fiberglass resin on the, maybe on that side skate there, and then the one on the far side. So let's get mixing up resin, and we will, well, take off the back lights first, and then we'll get mixing up resin. Let's go. So now that the lights are all masked up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just get this sheet of fiberglass and stick it there with a bit of double-sided tape. So what I want to do is I want to cut this out really, really fastly with the scissors. And just like, oh, it didn't work. Oh right, yeah, I suppose. I think I got that right. Yeah, so we have it all kind of cut out the shape. Gonna just grind down the fiberglass, grind down this. We'll mix up some resin and I'm gonna cut out. I'm gonna put another 2 layers on top of it there, and have like 2 going into, like, it'll be like 1 to 2, and then to 3 into the 4. We kind of overlapped a little bit, but we'll see what way I do. I just gotta pack it out a bit just so I can. I gotta pack it out a small bit just so I can kind of put a bit of structure into it before I lob a load of filler into it. So let's get grinding on it. Stick on that. Alright lads, so what I'm doing is I'm just stuffing the petrol cap full of fiberglass, and I'm going to just pour the resin into it, make it all hard. Oh, the resin will get that. So she's stuffed up full of fiberglass, resin that, put a sheet over it, put this sheet on. So let's get mixing up this stuff. Okay guys, so one light is done. The passenger light is pretty much ready for a skim of metallic putty. But what I did end up doing was, because the camera kind of cut on it, I said I'd leave this light and I'd leave the side skirt to do the side skirt, and I'll just be on with what I was doing. So what I did do was I stuffed the fiberglass resin inside, poured the resin into the, I put the fiberglass, stuffed a load of fiberglass inside the petrol cap in between the gap. And then I poured the resin into it. Now she's going nowhere. So I'm going to grind down this, clean it up, and I'm going to put a fiberglass resin sheet over the whole lot of it. Then I have it all pre-cut. That just folds down and around the corners and stuff. So we'll get this on, and then I also have to cut up a section now for here, and I know where to put it now, so I know I don't really need much up here, so it's just more so here is more you're really going to say it's there. So let's get cutting up some fiberglass. So we're going to just grind down this little petrol flap and get it ready for a bit of fiberglass resin, and then we can blow it all off. And just because I'm a bollocks, I'm going to use a wire wheel just to get the inside there scratched up a small bit so I can stuff more fiberglass resin down into it. Yeah. Oh, she is, she's stuck. Resin just goes everywhere, lads. Yeah, gotta just grind it like fuck. I gotta grind it down, and I gotta actually redo it again, which I don't mind, because with the bends and everything in it, it just was so hard to do, like. But we just grind all this off, and she's she's well stuck. And we'll grind off what's not, because around the edges, lads, is quite difficult to do. So I gotta put more here and more along here as well. She just looks messy. It's just the way the fibres goes on it, lads. It's shocking difficult, but we'll do that one again. Anyway, we can pack it up with more on it, but the main thing is the face is done, so I can grind that down. And I'm going to grind down this light as well, so I can get some of the new fiberglass that I got today. I picked this up in Alcast Motor Factors in Enniscorthy because I was not able to drive to Dublin and waste that amount of time. So, got some fiberglass to go on top of this then. I've already got the passenger back one pretty well on, so I'm just going to get this one caught up to that stage. So let's get grinding this. So that's the back light. So that's the back light ground down with the fiberglass resin. I do have to go over this again with the fiberglass resin. I did try it on to fit, and I just wasn't happy with the curve here where it met the quarter panel. So I ground it down like a madman's shite, and I got to just re-resin this, and also I knew I had to re-resin it for here. So came out a lot nicer than I was expecting. We'll grind that there a bit more actually. So yeah, just want to finish off this piece here. And we'll throw this piece on there in 2 seconds. I want to just get resin on this and on the sill, on the side skirt. So let's get resin on this and resin on the side skirt. And then we can put fiberglass on this. 2 different fiberglasses. Let's go. Just gotta get the mask off again. Okay, there we go. So I've got the petrol cap is kind of sort of fiberglass resined up for the last time, hopefully. And I have the side skirt kind of sort of half done because I ran out of resin, but I have more there to mix up. I just might need it for somewhere else as well, so I'm going to do 2 of them at once. So this is going to be just a bit of fiberglass for this bad boy. Resin is put the kettle on. I forgot I was putting the kettle on. So now that we have the fiberglass all done, I tell you that pad is well and truly worn out. I'm going to use the grinder. I always use the grinder on the fiberglass because I'm always going to put filler on top of it anyway. So let's grind down the fiberglass on this and then see how she fits. Oh, she's plugged out. She's plugged out. So lads, we have it. I skipped ahead to get just the light on, and there we go again with some more. As you can see, I put some tape on it for a bit of a guide, and we're just going to use the bumper as our filler line. It'll tell us how much we need to put on. So after many hours sanding down this petrol cap and rear lights, the rear lights are reasonable. I just need to put a bit more on them to finish them, because I ran out of the metallic putty. I just got to get more, and there's more on order. And I'm also doing another little project as well in the background. Yeah, we have a fully functioning petrol cap. Don't mind the gammy lines, that'll get straightened up. I'm not worried about that. You buy